Ahoy, sailors! So you booked a cruise on Resilient Lady and you're wondering about onboard entertainment? We're here to tell you about one of those. I'm Bob.
And I'm Kelly, and today we're going to talk about Another Rose.
Yes, Another Rose is an immersive cabaret type show. And as everybody knows, Virgin does this really well.
Yeah, they really, really do. If you've seen any of the shows on board Virgin Voyages, you know that they're amazing. A lot of them include acrobatics, singing, dancing, things like that. This one is no exception to that. So if you're going in there just wanting to be entertained, this is going to be a great show for you.
But there's more.
Yes.
Actually, it's held in the manor, and it is dinner and drinks included.
Yes, so dinner, drinks, and an amazing show.
Woo!
What more can you ask for?
Right?
So we want to tell you about a couple of things you do need to know beforehand, before you're like, I'm all in, guys. Tell me all about this show. First of all, you cannot book this show ahead of time.
You have to book it at the port or on the ship.
Yeah, so as soon as you get into the cruise terminal and you connect to that Virgin Voyages Wi-Fi, you can book Another Rose, or you can do it anytime during your sailing. I think when we were on our cruise, they had 4 or 5 different showings of the show. So you just pick which one works best for you. We decided to do ours on Scarlet Night, which I think was really pretty cool.
Right, and cost at the time that we did it was $50 per sailor.
Yes, so it is an upcharge, but we feel like that price tag was pretty well worth it.
Very reasonable for what we got, yes.
Yeah, so what do you get included in that $50?
First off, it's in the manor, and as you walk through the mirrored hallway, you're welcomed with drinks. Yay. First cocktail number 1.
Yes.
And when you get to your seat, there's champagne, cocktails number 2, and then with every course, there is a paired cocktail. Yeah, 3, 4, 5.
You keep getting cocktails is what we're trying to say.
And that champagne glass will never go dry if you don't want it to.
Right, the champagne is unlimited.
So you get food, unlimited food, drinks. I mean, the food I think is limited, but the drinks are not.
Yes. So you do get a full dinner. You get appetizer, entree, dessert. There may be one other course that we kind of blanked out. At least 3 courses, probably 4.
Yeah, after the cocktails.
Yeah, and then you do get a choice, we did anyway, of entree. So we either got to choose between fish or beef, which was kind of nice. So not everybody, has to get the exact same entree if you're not digging it.
Right.
They do also have an alternate menu. They have vegetarian menu, and they do have alternate drinks for you if you are not a drinker and you want like a mocktail or
they have non-alcoholic offerings.
Yeah, non-alcoholic offerings for you guys, so you don't have to miss out on the fun if you're not a drinker.
So did you enjoy the food?
I did enjoy the food. I liked the food. I thought it was good. Some things they described as a little bit spicy. I didn't think they were really that spicy, but I liked it.
I liked it to what I like to eat.
You're kind of picky.
I'm a very picky eater, yes, and there are certain things that I just will not eat. But anyway, what I did eat was great.
Yeah, I chose to do the short ribs. I thought the short ribs were amazing.
I had the fish, and the fish was delightful.
Right.
It was amazing too.
Yeah, so they kind of pair the food with, what's going on with the performers and things like that. And also each cocktail is designed for each course.
Yes.
Each act that goes on during the show.
So
I think it's cool.
It is cool. Let's talk about seating.
Okay, seating. So when you book your show on the app, you get to choose between 3 different seating areas. So you're going to choose between front row, floor, and balcony. So front row is going to be, they have tables on the floor.
Around the stage.
The performers are probably going to be like either on your table or very close to your table. That's like up close and personal.
Very. There is a little bit of an issue that sometimes, because when you're the people who are sitting front row at the tables, they do halfway through the show, they have to move the tables to continue the show. So everybody has to get up, go upstairs, and then I don't know if they serve you drinks up there or not. We weren't involved, so we don't know for sure.
I
bet they did. Yeah. But anyway, they rearrange all the tables, and then they bring you back down, and you're in your same seats wherever. They're just in a different area.
Right. Yeah, that's only if you choose front row seats.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the next category is going to be floor seating. Floor seating is going to be back just a little bit ways, still on the same level floor as the manor dance floor, but they have some banquette seatings, you know, kind of
just
back.
Goes around the
Perimeter.
actual perimeter of the stage area.
Right. And then the other option is going to be balcony seating. So the manor is a 2-level kind of venue. They do have balcony seats that you can sit around kind of a like bar area.
Yeah, it's like bar height seating. You got a stool and you got a little
counter in front of
you where you can sit and you look down on the stage.
Right.
And
so
it's
you
a good
get that
view
bird's eye view.
down on the stage.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
And be aware that, you know, if you're in floor seating, that sometimes the performers will be in front of you.
Yeah.
So you just kind of like have patience because they do move and they move pretty quickly, but you know.
Yeah, that's the case with front row and with floor seats.
Right.
Yeah. So we chose to do floor seating. We did have a group of 4 of us that went, and I wasn't super duper happy with the seats that we were given.
No.
Just because if you've ever been into the manor, they do have a couple of little alcove seating areas that are on the sides. They chose to seat us in there, and our view was not the best.
It was a blocked view.
Yeah. So the people that come in like in, you know, 2s and things, they get more, you know.
Like right up against the edge.
Yeah, kind of like front view.
Yeah.
Ours, like I said, was on the side, and it was not the best. We didn't get to see everything.
Well, we kind of rearranged. My first seat was blocked by a wall, but then I moved around the other side of the table, and I could see everything pretty well.
Yeah, just be aware if you do get, you know, put in one of those kind of little alcove places. Just be aware that your view is going to be blocked at some points.
Yeah, and you just have to kind of make do.
Yeah, just make do.
Right.
But let's talk about the performance real quick.
Okay, as we said, it's an immersive performance. They perform all around you.
They do. So what the story is about, it's a Romeo and Juliet-esque kind of love triangle, love and loss kind of story.
Love lost, love found.
Yeah.
You know.
Things, you know, that happens.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Kind of stuff. But it is a lot of modern songs, dance, acrobatics, you know, things like that, which is really cool. They do an amazing job.
And as always, the performers are just so talented. It's
Yes.
like the singing is unbelievable. They can really belt it out.
Right. So I'm going to put in a few clips right here for you guys to check out, just so you can get an idea of what kind of performances you're going to look at.
Well, a very good evening, friends. How you feeling this evening? We are your love fools and hosts for the evening. We are so excited to go on this bittersweet journey with you. And I have very good news, my friends. It's dinner time. Yes, but first, a few house rules before we get down and dirty. Number 1, food will be coming at you fast. And it'll be leaving just as fast. So when your food arrives, eat it. Don't be shy about chowing down, because we will not be shy about taking away your plate. But don't worry, we do still have some etiquette here. So right now, I want you to take that sexy little napkin in front of you and put it in your sexy little lap. Because this dinner's gonna get saucy, honey. And we don't want to mess up these fantastic outfits you have on. And at certain points during the evening, we will need to clear the tables. When that time comes, I'm gonna give you a signal. The signal is going to be bubbles up and this sound. When you hear that sound, please grab onto your drink, or 2, or 6, or 7. Raise them sky high and hold them up till we tell you to. Shall we practice, my loves? No. Okay, bubbles up. Excellent. Now, those of you at this middle table, you're going to be getting up and moving around a little bit tonight. Don't worry, we will tell you when that time comes. Just follow your local love fool, and they will tell you what to do. All right.
To the front of the line, let me fix my hair while I go inside. Hey, you should take
that gives you a good idea of kind of what to expect from the show. So what did you think? Do you think it was worth it?
It was worth it. I think it was worth it, yeah. I mean, even with the minor problems that it had, you know, just little issues, it's livable. But for the price of $50 and, you know, it's like 2 hours. It was an hour and a half at least.
I think at least an hour and a half.
And it was like, it's just, the performances were amazing. Everything was amazing, except for just those little snafus with the seating.
Yeah, that was just where we were sat.
That's just where we were sat.
You know, it was just, you probably won't have that same problem unless you're sat kind of in the little alcove.
If I did it again, I would do front row.
Right. Either front row or balcony is what I would pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or get there a little early so we didn't get the last choice of seats.
So just get there early.
Yeah. So I definitely thought it was also worth it. I would totally do it again. Like we said, probably choose a different category to sit in, see what that was like. But the show was great. The food was great. The drinks were great. It was a great experience, and it was a really fun night.
Well worth the value.
Yeah, it was a really fun way to kind of kick off Scarlet Night for us.
Sure was.
If you have any questions for us about Another Rose, please leave them in the comments below. We don't know everything, but we would be happy to find out for you if we do not know.
Right.
Okay, so if you haven't done so already, do us a huge favor, hit the subscribe button, ding the notification bell so that you do know when we post, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, and we will see you guys next time.
Okay, love you, bye.
Bye.